What's up, everyone? Welcome back into Moar Gaming. It's Riven here. So today we're talking about Guilded, and a heavily inspired Discord chat application that I think is actually a lot better. So I want to go through some things, show you Guilded if you've never seen it before, and just get your eyes on it. I think it's even just a great application to check out and maybe get you thinking about moving from Discord because of just the neat features it has baked into it. So let's jump right into this. So on the left hand side, if you can tell, you have all your channels. On the right hand side, you have, if you're in the overview section, you have what the community is about, who is part of it, what type of community it is, who the owner is, how you can reach that person. I don't know why my Twitch shows that I'm Iron Reckoning. That's an old ass email address. Interesting. So we've been around since the 2020 of July. We built this. And then I showed you, of course, you know, who's logged in, who's not logged in, and all that other fun stuff, and all the bots on the side. And then, of course, on the left-hand side, you have all your channels, just like Discord. Discord's exactly the same way. On the left-hand side, you have all your channels and everything that's going on. What I think I like about the actual servers between Discord and Guilded is that you can have an overview. It's actually part of the server, what it's about, you know, what events are coming up. We'll get into that in a second. All the events and whatnot are coming up for the server. Like if you can use calendars for all your stream events, or for movie nights, or for different types of things that you might be doing. You can post announcements right from here. Instead of actually having a specific channel for announcements on Discord, you post them right to here and and then you can eventually post a channel here, which shows up here. So the two places where people can see announcements, which are very cool and neat. I like that. It's a very, very cool so far features. So let's jump into the features about Guilded, because it is very heavily Discord inspired, and I do like the, you know, it looks exactly like Discord in terms of like presence and how it functions and whatnot. So let's take a look at these features. So I think the coolest one of the features that sold me very quickly was the calendar. Dude, a calendar. Like, I don't need a bot to organize my thing. It's just built into the application. That's a concept. That's huge. That's amazing, because people who are running events, charities, doing tournaments, doing esports, doing raids, doing whatever you might be doing, it's just boom. Here you go. Here is this is your calendar, and you can schedule whatever you want. You can have a specific community calendar. You can have a specific stream calendar for, like, I like to keep track of all my streams that are going on. I can cancel from here and then update up in my my MDG, in my stream updates to show, hey, this is what's happening based on the calendar event. So it's so cool. I love the fact that there's ways to just keep people informed a heck of a lot easier than try and configure an annoying calendar bot. And believe me, I've used numerous bots on Discord that were calendar bots, and they were all not intuitive or simple to use. They were actually just kind of annoying, and the way that people had to subscribe or use commands, it just wasn't intuitive. It was actually really annoying, and I didn't like it. Did not like one bit. I think that they definitely need to, Discord definitely needs to improve on just internal functionality and stop having the community make bots for it, and get in there and actually make some built-in, baked-in features, because I appreciate all the hard work the community does to make the bots, but I've used numerous calendar bots and they all just weren't what I was looking for. It's baked in on Guilded. I can assign what I want, make it what I want, and then even the cooler thing, guys, it gets even neater. Underneath our Final Fantasy 14 area, I think we eventually had schedules. And this is how we were actually setting up our rating. So you could turn around and say, well, you know what, I'm available on 5 p.m. on Mondays. So boom, here you go, 5 p.m. on Mondays. Oh, and then this person over here is only available, and you just keep doing that. And then based on all those people, you can turn around and say, all right, well, you know what, they're available on this day. All these people kind of available on that same type of time. Let's create a raid around this time. That was amazing for me. We used it quite a bit when we were very heavily active in Final Fantasy 14. It worked out really nicely, and I really, really like that feature. That's an amazing feature. So the calendar, the schedules right away were just so amazing. The next part that I love about this and part of Gilded are the documents, dudes. The documents. Like, I don't need to have a bot that points over to Google Docs to bring down all my documents to the server. I have a Google Docs built in. I like to use this for all our show notes for like our podcasts that we do. So it's all right here in the server. So if you're part of the community, you can come here and see what's on the docket for our Thursday podcast and get ready to talk and see what you can and have an idea of what we're going to be talking about. It's absolutely really cool. I love this. It's also a great place to kind of like do guides, like content creation tips, and you can make guides for I made guides for buffer replay tips. I've also made guides for growing on Twitch and different statistics and how to do different and just paying attention to like using Sully Gnome if you're looking into the statistics side of things. It's just great to have a central location where people can go ahead and look for different documents you might have out there. I really like those features. Then they also have forums, I thought was really cool. I haven't really messed around with the forums yet, but I have seen some communities that do have them. It's like a forum. It's so dope. You can actually like old school forums and make some topics. This is a great thing to use. Like, hey, come in and introduce yourself and have an introduction forum here where people just kind of introduce and tell them what they're about. I think that's a great thing. I haven't done it yet, but I plan on doing it. I want to add that to this. I think that's a really cool, awesome place to do certain things like that. Then they have, what else do we have here? They have lists, they have so many different things that you can actually give access to. They have lists you can make, like if we create a channel, you can go over to lists and make a whole list, keep track of reminders, to-dos, and everything between. Threads keeps conversations and context. Check it off when it's done. So this could be like great for like things you want to add to your server and make it, only like admins and whatnot. Or maybe you have ideas that you're planning to build on your server and you let it be open and read only, so this community can see what you're planning to add and what you're growing off and what you're building and whatnot. It's amazing. I like that feature, and it's something else I plan on adding as the community grows. I think it's really neat. Of course, like Discord, you can stream to it. The only issue right now with Gilded streaming is that there is no audio in the streaming, which kind of defeats the purpose of real-time streaming. So hopefully they get the audio in soon, because it's kind of useless to use, unfortunately. Sorry, Gilded, but we need audio in that to make it helpful. The scheduling, the calendar we talked about, the voice chats, of course. Announcements are very neat. I like the way the announcement works. Let's talk about one thing that's completely different from Discord, and this is kind of like really, really neat. I really like the way that they did handling media here. So they have this thing called PickVids. I have this place called PickVids and Memes, and instead of just being another channel where you just post pics, like in Discord, you just post pics and videos, and it's just like different pictures and stuff, which is really cool. And it's neat. And whatever, but here you click on pics, vids, and memes, and it's it becomes like a media section. You upload up to 200 megabytes worth of pictures or videos. 200 megabytes, you're free. You don't got to pay anything extra. It's for free. I thought that was really dope and really cool. And I love the fact that you can sit here and just upload all this. Then you click on a picture, like you click on like this picture, and you can leave comments and you can add reactions to it and things like that. So it's an ongoing conversation. It sort of reminds me of like a Reddit in a way, almost. I really like the way they did the gallery. The videos work really nice too. It's very, very, just very cool. Uploading different things to it. It's very neat. I really, really enjoy the whole aspect of this. It just kind of makes its own thing. And compared to just a different channel, makes the pictures and videos stand out a lot. I really like the way they did this. Then they also have what I really like about this, and I think people get confused on what all this stuff is on the left-hand side. Is like, why are there so many different groups on the left-hand side here? Well, if you think about it, it's the same thing as no different than what Discord is, what Discord channels are. So you can come into like different communities, and those and inside those communities, they might have different gaming areas, and you get those gaming areas by reacting to either assigning yourself a specific role by using a bot like Zira, or by using Me6 for reaction roles, and you open up specific channels based on the role that you're choosing. So the way Gilded does it, and I happen to really like this, instead of making all these ridiculous channels underneath one group, like Moar Gaming, that's our main hub. This is where everyone comes and hangs out and just talks about everything in general. This is the haha, laugh, chill, share freaking pictures about life and other nonsense. And this is where you all chill. Now, if you want to go talk about Borderlands 3, you would come into the About and Rules, assign yourself the Borderlands 3 tag role, and then boom, Borderlands 3 opens up for you. You can go ahead and chat in it. And then same thing with like, oh, I want to focus on, I want to get notified when Riven goes live on Twitch. Same thing, I assign that. Oh, I want to do on podcast calls. I assign that. So now I only announce out to those podcast roles. Same thing if I want to be part of Neo 2. I assign myself Neo 2, and now I'm part of the Neo 2 community. So we can break it out very nicely, and it kind of declutters the channels away from having to have so many different channels underneath here. And yes, you can hide them with permissions and assign those permissions to the same thing, but it's not cluttered in one area. And it's not, and there might be channels that people just don't want to see, or maybe they don't want to be a part of certain things. They don't want to see those channels, and they want a different place they can come talk to and just hang out and just the Borderlands 3. Maybe they want nothing to do with the main space of Board Gaming's, so they just mute this whole area. They just mute the whole, like the just hanging. They mute it. They don't care. They don't want to hear about it. The only thing they care about is to talk about Borderlands 3 or Grim Dawn or Neo 2 or Outriders, whatever game that you play. Like I'm playing Eddie Moore. I mean, we're rebuilding Moar Gaming, but it's slowly coming along. And it's very cool right now. This is one of my favorite features. It really just separates what people are looking for, and in terms of like gaming and community. So I really like the groups and the different servers you can build and permission them around it. Like you can even turn around and say, you can get really granular with this and turn around and say, membership is only for that specific role. So you need to have the remnant you need to have the remnant role. If you don't have the remnant role, you can't even see this until you sign it. Once you sign yourself the remnant role, it opens up. It's very cool. So you can really even lock it down. So when people join, they don't see any of these servers until they come over here and go to about some rules and assign themselves a specific role. I thought that was really neat and really cool. And I really happen to like that. I think my other favorite feature inside of Gilded was the bots, dude. Built-in bots. We got the hello bot. I renamed it to oh hi bot. So when someone joins, like Discord, they go ahead and drop it in, and it makes it like, oh hi, welcome to the channel, welcome to Moar Gaming, have enough time, blah blah. So very, very cool. I like to do that. Then you also have the Twitch bot, and now I thought this was really cool. So the Twitch bot, kind of like Me6 in a way, works out really good. So I made a role called Bro Streamer, and when anyone assigned to Bro Streamer, you can assign yourself that into the rules underneath About and Rules. Anyone at the Bro Streamer, they get to assign the role live, and then they go live when the stream is live. It also promotes them. It also sends a chat out to promote your stuff over to this channel right here, promote your stuff. So it lets people know that, hey, you're live. I use it. I don't like using it, but it's nice because when someone else goes live, I get notified that this is happening. Someone live in the Moar Gaming channel, so I can go over ahead and just visit them. And then they also get I mentioned before, they get the live, this guy Bro Live, so you're up top above me even, so that we all know that, hey, there's someone streaming live in the channel. Go ahead and support them, and it gets tweeted out, and the Bro Streamer role gets pinged, so all the streamers know, like, hey, this person's streaming, and it kind of culls down on the annoyance of at everyone, or just a blank shout out to the void of what the Gilded is, and no one's paying attention to it. So I mean, I think it's very cool, and you don't have to hear it or get it if you don't want it. You don't click. You don't want the bro streamer role. You don't click it. So I think it's very, very, very cool the way they did this, and I love the Twitch bot logic. I think the only thing that we need, Gilded, is a trigger when a Twitch stream goes offline. Twitch stream offline. So when we know that the Twitch stream when by Bro Dragon, the Twitch stream has ended because it is a connected API, that it unassigns the Bro Live role, so we can actually, because right now I have to go manually and remove it from the person who's actually using it. I think you can actually remove it yourself, so you can actually remove it yourself. But that's the only downfall of it. Otherwise, I know like yet another general Discord bot, whatever we call it, YADGB, the general purpose Discord bot. It does the same exact thing. Like Vandal streaming right now, when he goes live, it shows him up here above me, and when he goes offline, it actually removes that role from him. That's the only thing that's missing from Gilded. So Gilded devs, if you can add that, that'd be dope, because right now the bot is awesome. Also, on top of the bot topic, it's got a built-in Me6. Sorry, Me6, you've been pushed aside. You got your own levels, and then those levels can be added to different types of rewards. I haven't really give anything to it yet. But you can add. But the cool thing is that you can turn around and say, someone mutes somebody, they get XP. Someone toggles a list item, they get XP. Someone create an event, they get XP. So you kind of can give XP to everything, to everyone. Which I thought was really, really cool. From doing it, just like posting pictures, you could get an extra 2 XP, which I thought was very neat. And then you can turn around and actually give those, take that XP, and give it to a reward. Like there's a reward area that we can level rewards. So you come to level rewards and say, all right, so Bro Whelp here, this is what you get, and then on top, and then once you set that up, you can then go into the Bro Whelp or the Bro You Shout Too Much, which is a pun off of Skyrim. You go into your settings and you go to your roles and say, okay, well, once you get this role and you level up this role, you can have specific different functions that a normal role wouldn't have, which I know understand you can do that in Me6, but again, I don't need to download a bot to configure that bot to do everything that Discord should have natively. And the truth be told, Discord's been around for how long now? Too long. And I love the bot community, the developers of bot community, but Discord, you haven't done anything innovative in the last few years in terms of anything when it comes to a chat program. You've just grown, that's great, and you've got massive people, and you've added this thing to add community to it, but there's nothing that it's just I don't know. I just feel blah. That's okay. It's cool. It's just bland. There's nothing in terms of what I'm looking for. And Gilded has everything that I'm looking for in terms of growing community. And I think Discord's great for what you need. I think Discord's great, and I love Discord. It grew. It's missing baked in features. The last thing that I thought that Gilded added, which I thought was absolutely phenomenal, was a way for your community to support you. Is server subscriptions. So you come here and people can actually subscribe to your channel. So I haven't set up tiers yet, but you can add like a copper tier. It could be $5. It could be $2. It can be whatever level how much you want it to be. And silver tier, it could be $10. It could be gold tier. It could be $20. And then when they subscribe, you give rewards to that. Maybe different specific channels, or they get to do different things in the server. I don't know, have the ability to time out people. I don't know, just some random stuff out there, or you draw them a stick figure picture and send it to them. So this just gives you another option if you're not chasing affiliate on Twitch, but people want to support you monetarily. They can come to your Gilded and subscribe to your Gilded server and get the same benefits that you would get via Twitch that you provide. Not that Twitch and you can't use emotes or anything like that. So I think it would be cool though, Gilded, if you could actually add subscriptions behind those specific maybe premium emotes that people can actually set up and set this up to say, okay, well, you can only use these type of emotes when you are subscribed to copper or silver or gold. I think that's very cool. I think that'd be neat. So, this is something I do plan on pushing down the line as you grow more. I think it's just a great little way to build and provide different ways that people support you monetarily throughout the server or community. I think it's very neat. You could use this for like, oh, if you subscribe here, I'll give you 15% off of some of my merch for the month or whatever, or for a purchase. So you could do things like that. So I don't know. I think it's very cool. I think it's very neat that they actually allow this. And something that I would like to see Discord do as well. And the fact that you don't need to be partnered or you need to pay like a monthly fee to have this. I believe that you do share a fee. I think it's 50-50 if I recall. Subscriptions are 50-50 between the actual server and you, which is cool, which is whatever. It's no different than Twitch pays you out. It's 250 which is neat. So it's very cool. I really think that this is a very neat application, and I really think it's just even worth checking out and seeing if you like it. I know a lot of people are saying, well, it's just Discord and heavily inspired. Well, I mean, let's look at anything. World of Warcraft was heavily inspired from EverQuest. EverQuest was heavily inspired from Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, we could talk about anything being heavily inspired by anything, but I really think they took it and made a huge spin and just baked in features that Discord is just missing, and relying on their community to build it. And whether Discord doesn't have the resources or time or money to do, I'm not sure, but Guilded is baking in all the features that I would love, have been wanting, have been begging for Discord, and this has never come, and has always come in some shape or form of a bot. Just did not meet my expectations, and Guilded has. So that's my little thing on Guilded. I think there's some really great things. Maybe I'll make some tutorials and have some different calendars and whatever else. I wanted to give a view on Guilded. So we are on Guilded, Moar Gaming. If you want to check out the Guilded, I'll leave the link below in the description. Come check it out. We are slowly regrowing our community. I'm actually gonna put out a video about the channel and the community, about where we are, what we're doing, what's the future and goal of Moar Gaming. I know we were focused on MMORPGs for a very long time, but I have that coming out. That's coming out, the future of Moar Gaming and where we're going and what's going on with the channel and the community. So check out Guilded, guys. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And it can be confusing. It can be overwhelming. But once you get past that, it is one of probably the best chat applications that we will use. So check it out. Let me know in the comments below what you think about, because I would love to hear if you're using it. Let me know. So guys, I'm going to head on out of here. It's been awesome. And I appreciate everyone checking it out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you all next time. Peace out, everyone.